Hey, hi everyone. This is Sai from Let's Upgrade. So let's talk about how to get your certificate. It's very simple. You will see two links in the description. Number one is the place where you have to go and mark your attendance. Marking your attendance tells us like, okay, you are a legit student who have attended this particular session. Link number two is your assignment. This is where your 90% of the priority is. You have to go and submit the assignment that is given to you in this particular session. Once you're done submitting that assignment, we will be evaluating that. We will send you an email. If you get the passing criteria, then only we will give you the certificate on a particular date that is mentioned again in the description. Please check these three things, and this is the way how you will get a certificate from Let's Upgrade. Number one, mark your attendance. Number two, just go ahead and upload your assignment. Check for the email that you have received it, yes or no. What is the feedback that you have received from your trainer? Number three, check on which date the certificates will be released. Thank you. Bye. All the best. Happy learning.
Hello friends, welcome to digital marketing workshop. So we are going to start a new workshop on digital marketing. So we will cover it. This is the first part. Okay. So before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nitin, and I have over 4 years of experience in digital marketing. I'm training the students as well. And apart from that, I had completed my MBA in the marketing field. Okay. So in today's session, we are covering like basic about the digital marketing. What digital marketing is, what is the difference, what is the use, what are the career opportunities. Okay, how we can learn digital marketing and how we can upgrade our careers. Fine. So let's not waste the time. We'll start the PPT. Okay. So yeah, this is our first module, Introduction to Digital Marketing. In this, we will cover up all these points like importance, difference between digital and traditional marketing, customer journey, marketing channels, and career opportunities. Okay, so this is our today's agenda. We are covering this first module. Okay, so what is the digital marketing? Before starting, before you start learning new subject, other things, I would suggest you to build the approach. I always train my students that we need to build approach first. If you wanted to learn digital marketing, you have to think like a digital marketer. Okay, when you are, you are traveling, when you are in college, everywhere, you will definitely see a marketing kind of a things, right? You will see the banners, you will see the posters in the train or the buses. Okay, so that things we need to notice differently, how the creative is built. Okay, why it is posted on there, why it is stick there, the reasons and everything we need to think like that. Okay, so what is the digital marketing? I would say before digital marketing, there was of course there was marketing, right? The people were doing marketing, but what kind of a marketing they were doing? They were doing the traditional marketing. Okay, so at that time, people were using posters, people were using the radio ads, newspaper ads. So this kind of a marketing was happening. Okay, but after some time, when you got new platforms like Instagram, Facebook, websites and everything, so we found out it as an opportunity because we are getting a huge audience on digital platforms, right? Like Instagram and Facebook and all. We all know that these most of the peoples are using these platforms. Everyone is scrolling daily spending 2 hours, 3 hours on social media. So we can use it for marketing, right? So that is it. That is the digital marketing. We use website, social media, search engine, emails, mobile application to promote our product or the services. That is a digital marketing. Clear? Okay. Now we will check what is the importance in today's world. As we discussed, like there are most of the peoples who are on social media. Like we can see here, 5 plus billions internet users worldwide. We have people spend 4 to 6 hours daily online. Everything is search on Google. Of course, everyone is using search, Google search engine, right? Cost effective. Digital marketing is cost effective. Traditional marketing is little bit costlier. Then miserable results, clicks, lead, sales. I will explain this why it is we are considering it as a miserable results. We can measure the results, right? How? We can count, we can get the insights. If we use Google Analytics, we can understand like how many people check through our website, how many people click on that, how many sales we get, right? Even if we start the campaigns, for example, if we start running the ads on the Meta, I would explain everything. Meta is nothing but it is a parental company of social media, like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, all these three platforms, even Threads. These four platforms are of Meta. Okay, so when we start Meta ads campaigns, we can understand, we can target everything, right? That is why it is very important in today's life. Okay, now we will understand what is the difference between traditional and digital marketing. That's what we were discussing about, right? In in digital, we can see here the social media marketing, SEO, Google ads, email marketing, YouTube content, right? And in traditional, we all know that newspaper, TV commercials, then radio ads, right? Hoardings, pamphlets kind of a things, magazine ads, these we were using. But I would like to explain one concept here. If you are doing a traditional marketing, can you target the audience? Can you target the audience? I would say no. The reason is that you, when you run the newspaper ads, definitely like all the people, all ages of the peoples, all genders of the peoples, everyone is can see that ad, right? If you use the hoardings, everyone can see that ad. The children will see that hoardings, the old age person will see that hoardings, right? Youngers, everyone. So there is no target kind of a things are here in traditional. You cannot target your audience perfectly. But in social media, if you wanted to learn, if you wanted to start any campaign particularly for a old age peoples, or particularly for the women's, you can target. Even you can target the special locations also, their behaviors, their educational background, their financial situations, everything we can target. Okay, so this is the difference between digital and traditional. Let's move to the next slide. What are the advantages? Okay, advantages and disadvantages of this. Digital marketing is cost effective. We spend little money and get the big results. Okay, then target specific audience, as we discussed that we can target it. Then different kind of a communication, right? Global reach, there is no limit. And accurate ROI measurement, that is very important, because we are getting the true insights. If you check our social media, even you can check to your social media and go to the insights. If you have an creator account, definitely you will get the professional dashboard, right? And if you checked it out, you will get how many views you get, how many impressions you get, right? How many people click on your reels, or on your post. You can measure all these things. And the reach is global. Even in sitting in Mumbai, you can run the campaigns for the other countries as well. You will start Meta ads, Google ads campaign on, you can run it for Australia, you can run it for USA. There is no limit. We can start anywhere. We can target any country. So there is no limit. But in traditional, we can see it is a little bit expensive, difficult to track performance. That is the very huge disadvantages of traditional marketing, I would say. If you get, if you measure exact ROI, then only you can consider, like then only plan accordingly how you need to change your marketing strategies. If you are not getting any insights, if you are not getting any Google Analytics kind of a things, if you are not getting any reports kind of a things, then it is very difficult, it is very difficult to measure the performance, how what we are doing, it is going good or not. See, in this is the, I would say, a huge disadvantages in traditional marketing. Okay, let's move to the next. We'll say the benefits of digital marketing. Okay, what is it? The wider audience we get, cost efficiency, accurate targeting we can do, right? Measurable results, enhance interactive interactions. Okay, these all are like, there are many benefits of DM. See, okay. So customer journey, we will understand what is a customer journey. Okay. So first thing is that when we start selling things, like when we start selling products or the services, the customers has to go through the funnel. We call it as a sales funnel. You must know aware about these things, right? Sales funnel. So everyone has to go through the process, go through the journey. Then only the person purchase something from ourselves, from our side. Okay. First he will like awareness. He will be in the awareness stage. First he will just get aware about product. Second, he will find something interesting. Third, he will consider. He will think about it. Fourth, like he will decide like we can purchase it and we can use it for like the purpose. Then and finally at the first fifth stage, he take decision and he purchase something from your side. And the sixth stage is retention. So it is a sales funnel or the customer journey, we can say. Let's consider one example. If you wanted to buy a phone, right, you will heard something about that phone. You will see an TV ad commercials or like ads on social media. You just checked it out. You were thinking about buying a phone, but you just checked it out about one new arrivals, new phone in the market. Okay. So first you just check it out. Second, you found it interesting when you checked it out, like what is the price, what are the features of that mobile phone, right? Third, you will check all other mobile phone options as well. You are not going to buy the same phone at the same time. No, definitely we will we will compare the things. We will compare the mobile phones, at least 4 5 mobile phones we will compare. We will check it out, what is the prices. We will check it out, like what are the special features, right? Then we will consider. Then we can decide, like we can go for the Samsung or the iPhone. We will decide it, and finally we purchase. Finally we purchase Samsung or the iPhone phone, anyone. Okay. And this is the retention. Like we can recommend our friends. In this stage we can recommend one of our friends, like I have purchased one mobile phone that is very good, the features are very good. If you are thinking about buying new phone, you can go for it. That is a recommendation or the retention. Sometimes if the products is like we need to buy it continuously, like daily we need to buy it, then we can consider it as a retention. We are using the same product, right? If you like one, what we can say, we can take an example of pen. Okay. If you are using a pen of a particular company which suits you good, which is comfortable for you, you will definitely, when next time you are going to the shop and you are buying something, you are buying that pen, so you will go for that pen, that company pen only. The reason, once you have used that and you feel that it is very good, I can write it smoothly, right? So that is it. Next thing, what are the main channels of digital marketing? Okay, so in this we are like going to check how many channels we are having in digital marketing. So first is a website. Okay, website and search engine optimization. We are covering in this workshop SEO as well. Okay, basic of the SEO. So don't miss it out. Just I would request all of you, just attend this 3 days workshop. You will get an idea about search engine optimization as well. We'll start uh, that as well. Next is social media marketing. Okay, email marketing, then content marketing, PPC, advertising, influencer marketing. So these are different channels we can consider it out. Channels means nothing but we are using different platforms, we can say it, we can consider it as a different platforms. Okay. Okay, then website and SEO. So we will check it out one by one. Okay, what is the importance of website and SEO? Hmm? Definitely, all of you must have checked Google search engines, right? Every time if you feel something, if you wanted to search something, you go to the Google campaign, Google search engine, and you search it out, right? Sometimes, like now, it's changing. We are using different applications as well, like different AIs. We are going to Gemini, we are going to ChatGPT, right? We are using Google search engine as well, right? So the reason is that the authenticity is very good about Google search engine. There are different search engine. Google is not only the search engine we have different options. Okay, we will check it out those also. So search engine we use, we increase the visibility and enhance in the organic traffic. So what is the reason, what is the importance of website for our business and SEO? If you are starting a business and if you like have the good website, there is a one core platform where you can collect all your audience, right? You can share it out, you can put it on a website, you can put it on a posters. Okay, everything. If you are launching new products, you will definitely you will use your website, right? So new arrivals kind of a things and new pages you will create on your website. So that is very useful. So website is a core factor for us if you are starting a new business. Okay, so here I wanted to say one thing about niche. So we are going to cover some assignments in these sessions also. So I would say select one niche for you. Niche means like it is nothing but like what is your interest. Okay, you can go for like a mobile phone website, you can go for a clothing website, anything you wanted to. You can go for like ayurvedic medicines or ayurvedic products. Let's consider like we are starting a new business. Okay, we are starting a new business and pick up one topic and start building the things, thinking like that. For example, if you are starting a new ayurvedic product shop, right? Let's consider this. And you have to build website for that, right? Then only you can start gathering all your audience to the website, where all your audience can check it out, like what kind of a products we are serving, what kind of a services we are providing, right? What is the use, what are the reviews, we can add reviews, we can write blogs, we can write articles, we can build the trust using the website. We can create a gallery for that on your website, like thousands of happy customers, these kind of things you must have noticed, right? When you check the website. So this is the core factor. Website we need to build the audience, we can sell it directly from our website, right? So many useful things we can do on our website. Okay, let's move next. Move to the next. What is the next? Next is social media marketing. This is everyone's favorite, right? When I train the students, everyone like this topic. It is related to Instagram, Facebook. So many peoples, many students like this. Okay, so what is the social media marketing? In short, we can say we use social media platform to product our services or the products, to promote our services or the product. Okay, like we use Instagram, we use Facebook. Okay, what is the next? Next is email marketing. In email marketing, it is a different stage. Okay, I would say first you create a website. Second, you create the social media pages for like you create a Instagram account, you create a Facebook page for the same business, the one you have created that website. Okay, so it is a circle. Okay, first we consider a niche, we decide one topic. Okay, using that topic we create a website. Using the same topics, using the same names, we are creating Instagram account, Facebook account, LinkedIn accounts, different social media platforms, threads, everything. Okay, so we are like creating the awareness in the market about our business. What is the next? When you start this, when you create the website, when you start promoting it on social media, definitely you are going to get some contact. Even if you start the campaigns like paid and campaigns, definitely you will get some contact number, you will get some emails from those campaigns, different campaigns, right? So email marketing is nothing but when you get some emails, that time we can use it for promoting our products. We can do email marketing, we can do bulk emailing. Okay, we are like building the audience, right? So that whenever we start new services, whenever we start new products, we launch new products, we can use that contact. We can use that contact or the emails for reaching out to the customers, the old ones. We can retain them using the emails. So that is what it is, very important, email marketing. Okay, even when we start the campaigns on Meta, Instagram, Facebook, we can start the campaign for email marketing as well. The campaigns we can use Bravo, we can use MailChimp. There are different platforms which we can use for email marketing. Okay, now content marketing. So what is the significance of content marketing? We are going through the stages. Okay, so first is in the first stage we select the business, we select the niche, right? And the second stage we create the website for our business. And the third stage we select the social media pages and we create the accounts on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. Okay, now what next? The platforms are ready, but how we can attract the audience? So for attracting the audience, we need to do the content marketing. We need to create the posters, we need to create the reels, videos. We can create a blog post on our website, we can write some articles. So these all are types of content marketing which are very important for attracting the audience and entertaining the audience. That is the main reason we do the content marketing. Okay, now what next? Next is PPC. PPC is nothing but pay per click. Now in pay per click, we start running the campaigns. You can consider it as it is a metric of advertisement, PPC. So PPC is nothing but it is like how much money we spent to get one click. Okay, so what we need to do in this? In this, we start running the campaigns on Meta, we start running the campaigns on Google, different platforms we use, like even LinkedIn ads we can start. Okay, so there what we need to do, we need to make some changes according to feedbacks, according to the feedbacks of leads, right? We can make some changes in our campaigns, we can optimize the keywords, and we can check the performance of campaigns. So these are things why we are doing this, to reduce the PPC, getting, to reduce the PPC. So that is what is important. When we start running the campaigns, that time PPC stand, PPC is very important, that we need to reduce it. What are going to happen when we reduce it? Definitely our like budget or the funds will be limited. We are not going to spend that much amount, right, when we reduce the PPC, and we are going to get good leads, good sales from the paid campaigns. So that is why it is very important part of a digital marketing, which we need to learn. Okay, now what is next? Influencer marketing. What is the influencer marketing? In different stages, in the last stage we start running the campaigns. Okay, so that is okay. We set up the business properly, we set up the website, we set up the profiles, like social media profiles, we start running campaigns, we are getting good business as well. Now what next? We can start for influencer marketing. So there are thousands of people who are having like good followers, like they have 1 millions of followers, 2 millions, 3 millions, 10 millions of followers. We can use it. It is also paid, right? It is also paid marketing, because no one is going to promote your product or services on their social media platforms without paying them. They will definitely charge us something, right? But that is okay. What is the benefit? We can reach out to the specific audience. For example, if you checked out like some TV commercials, you will notice that when there is a product like gym product, when there is a protein or sports shoes, definitely they will target the person or the celebrity who are like good in, like who are a good bodybuilder, right? Like John Abraham, right? Why? Because it there are some similarities in that niche. So that celebrity is little bit similar. So that is what he's saying, like collaborating with the relevant influencer. That is very important. So we need to choose it wisely. Okay, so that we can get some audience, or we can get some sales from that. Otherwise, it will not create any impact. But when you use perfect or relevant influencer, we are going to good get some good sales, right, using the influencer marketing. So that is what it is very important. There are different types of influencer marketing as well, like influencer, different types of influencer. What is it? First is like we can say it is a micro influencer, macro influencer, mega influencer, right? So there are different types, and it is depend on how much followers they are having on social media, right? Okay, what next? So this module is completed. Okay, now the second module is understanding the audience and branding. Okay, so in this module we are going to cover what is the target audience, user personas, customer pain points, like brand voice, competitor analysis, brand consistency. Okay, what is the target audience? Now here we can see specific group of people likely to buy your product, defined by the age, gender, location, income, interest. So we are like we have leverage to target the audience in digital marketing. In traditional marketing we were not using that, because if you run like newspaper ads, definitely like students are reading the newspaper, old age peoples are reading the newspaper. When gender is not specific, males, females, everyone is reading. So is there any targeting? No. But in digital marketing we can target our audience. I will show you how we can target the audience. Okay, so here we will just check it out. This is a meta ads account. Okay, it is for training purpose only. So now we can do what we can do. We can create one campaign. Okay, let's select a leads campaign. The reason is I just wanted to show you like how we can target the audience. Okay, I will show you like how to set up the complete campaigns, that as well. Okay, but first we need to check it out. This is the second stage of campaign. Where is it? You can see here. We can target the audience using that location. For example, we will select like what we can use Mumbai. Okay, so this is the location we are targeting. Even we can target a small area as well. What we can target. Let's see, small city, Kharghar as well. You can see it here. Okay, it is selected. Or we can use drop pin here. If you wanted to drop a pin on the specific city or specific area, you can use it as a like this. Okay, so these are the coordinates. This is how we can target. This is how we can target the location. Now what is next? Here you can target the age, minimum and maximum age. Okay, gender you can target man, woman, all. Detail targeting. In detail targeting we can target we need to click on here, browse. We can check it like on, I hope this is visible for you. Demographic, education, financial status, life events, parents, relationship, work, everything, their interest, their behavior. Even we can target like typing this. For example, we are going to target who are MBA students. MBA, let's see, right? We can see here there is a MBA marketing. We can target them. Okay, this is what we explain, like how we can use the demographics and geographics for targeting the audience. Okay, now what is a user persona? User persona is nothing but it is a semi-fictional representation of ideal customer. Okay, based on research and data. For example, you have like hundred of customers, definitely you will understand what is the ideal customers, right? What challenges your customer facing, everything, so that we will we will use that user persona for building the strategies, for building the campaigns, everything. On that on the basic of on the basis of user persona we can start different strategies. Okay, like for that we can use, there is one website HubSpot. When you type HubSpot make my person like buyer persona, you will redirect to this page. You can create buyer persona here. You just need to describe your audience here. Okay, or you can, you know, go for chat gpts. And I was just searching this only, like for gym buyer persona, what will be the ideal customer, who will be the ideal customer, their age group, right? What are different goals, like they wanted to lose weight, improve body shape, build health, right? Pain points are like belly fat, low stamina, lack of motivation. So that is very important. So this is how we can create the buyer persona. We can use HubSpot, or we can use the chat gpt, Gemini, different AIs, just for just for building the buyer persona for your business. And we already discussed what is the use of buyer persona. We can target on their pain points, right? We can start new strategies. We can make some plannings for the like ideal customers, right? That is why it is very important. Customer pain points. So this is what we were explaining on ChatGPT, right? Like financial status, productivity, support, quality. Why they are like, for example, problems customer face, challenges they wanted to solve, then reason they search for solution. These are the pain points. These are the actual reason why they are purchasing your product. Why someone joined the gym? Because he's not feeling motivated, right? As we checked here, these are the pain points. Belly fat, low stamina, no proper diet knowledge, lack of motivation. That is why someone will join the gym, right? So these are the pain points. Now, what is the brand wise? Brand wise is nothing but it is the, like what is it? Is personality and tone brand uses while communicating. Okay, it should remain consistent across all the social media pages, websites, ads, emails, everything. Every brand has have is its own voice, like professional. If you checked out Raymond ads, Raymond clothings, they show it as a professional things, right? Like for example, here is one example as well. Nike, just do it. Means it is motivational, right? So there are different voices. We can select our brand voice for our business, and the main thing is that it should remain consistent across the all the social media platforms, all the website, ads, emails, everywhere, right? So that is the brand voice. Now, brand positioning is how a brand wants to be perceived in the customer's mind compared to competitors. Like what is the brand positioning? Example one is like Apple. We'll understand this thing using the examples. Apple, what is it, what it shows? Apple itself, like positioning himself as a premium, innovative, high quality brand, right? What is the DMart? Example 2, DMart, like stand like DMart use positioning like affordable daily grocery store, right? That is a brand positioning. DMart show himself as affordable. We are affordable, we are giving the products on offers, less prices. Apple present himself as a premium quality, high quality brand, right? So, so this is the positioning, this is the image of that brand. Okay. Now competitor analysis is also very important. In the first stage we select the business, right? So we are not only the alone in the same business. There are different platform, different peoples, different businessmen who are in the same domain. So what we can do, we can select top five competitors, and we can do the analysis of pricing, product quality, marketing strategies, their marketing strategies, social media presence, how, like what kind of content they are preparing, how they are entertaining their audience, then customer reviews, website experience, everything. Okay, so that is very important. When we do the competitor analysis, we can get some new ideas, like what we need to change, right? Just like here, customer reviews, what kind of a reviews they are getting, and what kind of a reviews we are getting, since we are in the same domain, same business. So that is why competitor analysis is very important. How we can do this? You can check out their social media pages, you can check out their websites. That we can do, right? And we can compare our website, our social media pages to our competitors website and social media pages. We will understand perfectly like what is what where we are lacking, what we need to change. That is why competitor analysis is very important. Okay, what is next? Brand consistency across the channels. Now it is also very important. Brand consistency, our logo should be remain consistent everywhere. The colors we are using in that logo, fonts, messaging, tone, design style, everything should remain consistent. That is a sign of a good brand, right? That is why it is very important. So let's move to the assignment part. Okay, but before that we will discuss like what are the different opportunities after completing the digital marketing. Okay, so many chances are there, like students can start their career as an digital marketing intern, social media intern. Okay, so there are different roles in digital marketing, such as social media manager, SEO executive, then PPC expert. So there are many opportunities in businesses. But apart from that, students can start their own business as well, because in digital marketing we learn e-commerce as well, how to build the website and how to sell the products on online. Like there are different platforms like Flipkart, Amazon, Meesho's and all, right? So even we don't have the products, we can buy certain products from other stores in the less price, and we can sell it on these digital platforms like Meesho and Flipkarts and all, right? So this is a kind of a business we can start from your home, right? Then apart from that, we can start our career as a freelancer as well. If you don't want it to get bound to like 9 to 5 job, then also you can start your freelancing work from your home. As in you can, like there are global opportunities, because I have many clients from other countries as well, from Australia, New Zealand. So we can get this those clients from many platforms like LinkedIn, and there are many platforms. Okay, so we can start our career from as a freelancer as well. Like we can use Fiverr, we can use freelancer.com. There are many things. Okay, we'll discuss it. Okay, so these are the career opportunities after completing the digital marketing. Okay, so like today's part is over. So I would like to give you one assignment for today's session. Okay, so what is your assignment? That is, select one business niche. You guys have to select one niche which you are interested in. Then define target audience like age, location, interest. Okay, mention two customer pain points we have discussed, right? Then choose three digital marketing channels which are beneficial, which are useful for your business, where you can promote your business. Okay, so this is the short assignment for you. Okay, I hope you will complete it and share it with us. What is the importance, right? And why do we need to learn digital marketing? What are the different career opportunities we can get after learning this digital marketing? Then I have given one assignment also. I hope you guys are working on it. Okay, so in today's session we will cover content marketing. Okay, what is the content marketing, what is the importance, right? So all these things we will cover it in these sessions. Okay, so without wasting time, let's move on to the session. So what is content marketing? In content marketing, we can explain it as a content marketing is a strategic approach focused on creating and sharing valuable, relevant and consistent content to attract, engage and retain a target audience, right? So what is the importance? In order to attract, engage and retain our audience, we need to post blogs, we need to create social media posts, right? And that should be very attractive, right? We can write articles as well, we can write ebooks, emails, everything. So these are the types of contents. Okay, so uh, I would say this can act as a bridge, which connect our audience to our business, right? People engage on our social media posts, they discuss, they comment, they like, they dislike, right? So this is a medium, we can say. So that is why content marketing is very important. Okay, so types of contents are like blogs, videos, social media posts, infographics, podcasts, emails, and etc. Okay, and the purpose is build trust, increase brand awareness, generate leads, and support sales. So this is the purpose. Okay, so that is why content marketing is very important. Next is like type of content: blog post, social media content, videos, infographics, and all, which we cover in last slide only. So how we can get the ideas, like what we need to create? We can do brainstorming. Brainstorming means you can assume like what are the possible options we have. Okay, what we can do. Then we can do the keyword research, we can do audience surveys, what peoples are liking, what kind of reels are people's liking, right? We can do the competitor analysis, like what kind of a content our competitor are posting on social media pages or on their websites. Then we can use some different platforms also, like Google Trend Analysis, social media listings, platform research like Quora, Reddit. We can refer all these things just to know, or just to the get ideas, because we are posting the content from like when we start the business. But after sometimes we will get confused, like what we should post today. That is the daily questions, right? So that is why we can take the help of these options: competitor analysis, trends. There are different platforms which gives us that, what is trending, right? Then like platforms research we can do, like Quora, Reddit, and these things. Okay, so we'll do it practically. I will explain one tool, that is a Canva. It is very simple for basic to advanced kind of a creatives. Okay, let me. So what we can do on Canva, start we can start creating the posters on this platform. Okay, so I hope many people knows this. This is very famous platform, Canva, right? But here we can start from the scratch as well, and we can use the templates as well. So it's up to us, like these are the there are the different options. When you click on the create in Canva, you can see the options. There are the options, right? So we can select the social media. Then we can select which platform we are using, like LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Let's select Instagram. After selecting Instagram, we can filter out like what we are going to create: Instagram post, story, reel. So let's select the post first. Okay, so here you can see there are templates, elements, text, right? So in templates you can search what you need to create. Okay, for example, you wanted to create a post on digital marketing. You can just select, you can just type it here, what you need to create: digital marketing. After searching on it, you will get different options. Here you can see, right? Digital marketing. So we'll pick up this one is good. So that's it. Okay, but what we can do, we can customize it. We can use our logos here. We can edit this session, these details. Okay, we can edit this contact details and everything. We can zoom in, select it. Okay, so this is how we can start. We can use start using the templates in Canva. Okay, and after editing these things, you can simply click on the share and download it in the suitable file type. Okay, like PNGs or PDF, whatever you need. You can just click on the download, it will be downloaded. Okay, so this is the basic thing we can just go to the home Canva. Then you can use different things, like you can use it for presentation as well, social media, video editing, docs. You can create simple website, clickable website. Important thing, you can create one portfolio. Many students ask me like how to create the portfolio for like job interviews and all. So you can create it on Canva as well. Okay, what you need to do, just click on the create. Whatever you wanted to create, you can just type it here. Like let's search it for portfolio. Let's see. Okay, here you can see there are different options we get: student portfolio, online, and portfolio website. This is better. Okay, always select this one. What you can do here, you can select the niche as well. Like you are a digital marketing and you are searching a job in digital marketing domain, so you can search it like as digital marketing. So you will get different options of portfolio website. You can see it here. Okay, this is it. This is also good. Okay, you need to click on apply all 5 sections so that you will get all the 5 pages. Okay, just like this. Now what is next, you just need to edit the details. You can change the name, right? Whatever. Okay, you can add your name here, you can add your photos here. Okay, next, something about yourself, like what you are, your experience, your skills, education, past projects, you can add it here, right? And you just need to do is publish website. You can publish it and copy that link. So apart from your CV, you can share this link as well with the companies, so that they will check it out, like what are the previous works you have done. Okay, so this is also very important. You just need to edit it. You can use the ChatGPT, Gemini for this content. You just need to explain it to Gemini. It will gives you the detail about us or about me for this portfolio website. Okay, that you can do. You can just change it, like how right. I just forget to explain one thing, how you can add the photos here, right? So here there is a one option, that is upload. Okay, so click on that. When you wanted to upload something, you can just upload. Click on the upload files. Okay, upload it, or the select it from the downloads. Whatever you selected, it will be appeared in upload section. So this is very important. So how we can change the photos here, you can just drag and drop. You can do like this, exchange, right? Exchange, right? So this is how you can use it. And finally you just need to publish it. Okay, I hope this is helpful for you. Okay, so why I am explaining Canva. Canva is very simple and beginner friendly, so you can start with Canva, right? This is a part of content marketing. Why? Because on Canva we can create the posters, we can create the reels, videos, everything we can create it. Okay, then apart from this, there is one thing I would like to explain, that is a blogs, right? Which is mentioned as a content type, right? Blog post. So how we can do it? The rest of the things we can cover it on Canva. There are different tools also: Canva, Figma, different AI tools. You can use Gemini to create the images. You will just add the prompt on that Gemini platform, you will get the images. But you can take help from Gemini. If you create the content completely from the Gemini, it will look like you are using AI, right? And that will be not that attractive. You can take one session from AI and you can use it in Canva. So that is important. Even when you start running the campaigns, on Meta, when you create the images completely from the AI, using the AI, it will lower your CTR. CTR means click through rate. So people will not like or trust that much on that post. Reason, it look like it's AI generated image. So that is why it is very important. You can start working on Canva for post, videos, reels. Okay, that we can cover it in Canva, right? Then next thing, what we can do in order to post blogs, we can use, there is one more platform, that is Blogger. Okay, it is very simple. Just sign in using the email ID. Okay, it is very simple. After signing in, you will see this interface. So this is the dashboard. On Blogger, we can start writing the articles, writing the blogs. How we can do it? I'll explain this. Okay, I already have posted many blogs on Blogger. So we will create new blog. How we can do it? Just I need to click on new blog. So let's see, we are creating the Blogger website for digital marketing. Okay, next we need to select the blog address. We can use, yeah. So this blog address is available, right? We can click it on save. Okay, we just created a digital marketing blog. Now in this dashboard, in this sidebar, we can see there are different options: post, status, stats, comments, earnings, pages, themes, right? So there are different options. We can click it on view blog just to check out like how our website is looking. So this is very basic website. You can see this is your URL, this is your link, this is your website link. How simple it is! It is very simple, but it is very powerful. Many students are writing on blogs and they are earning thousands of rupees from Blogger only. So it is very powerful because Blogger is Google's platform. Okay, so that is why. So we just check how it is. Like it is very simple, but we can change it. How we can do that? Just get back to this dashboard. Here we can start posting the some post and start creating some pages. Okay, how we can do that? First we need to create the pages. Okay, just click on the new page. We can check like home. Okay, we can add it, home pages. Let's take chat GPT help. We can use AI for creating the content, but there is one another process as well. After using AI, you need to filter it out. You need to use different filtering tools so that it will not look like you have copied all the text, all the content from AI. Okay, I will explain that. Just before that, we will make one page. Okay, let's see. Website title, we can use this. Taglines, headings, subheadings, CTAs, about. Okay, it has gives us many things. We can just copy it. Okay, let's try different prompt. Okay, just copy it, go to the home page where we was creating a home page, right? Paste it, publish it, confirm. Okay, so our home page is created. We use here Gemini or ChatGPT just to complete this process, uh, like fast. Okay, that is why. Otherwise, you can filter out all the content using the smart SEO tools. Then you can add that content in blogger website, right? How we can do that, we'll discuss that as well. But before that, let's see. There are different themes options. We can select one theme from it. When you select, click on the apply. Okay, then let's see how it is looking. So digital marketing, this is our URL, right? Then nothing is there. Now what we need to change, this image and this content, right? So for that, what we need to do, we can click on the customize here in themes. Customize, we can remove this image or change this image from here. Let's remove this. You can create a good poster, website poster on Canva, right? For example, I will show you in this Canva. You can search for website. Okay, banner. Okay, right? So in banner, you can create one banner, website banner for digital marketing website, like this. You can select anything which is good for you. Okay, let's pick up this one. Okay, you can change the colors as well. Okay, so there are many things which it is difficult to cover in workshop, right? I hope you guys understand, but you can click on this and change the colors as well. Okay, just download it. It is downloading. Now how we can change? We can click here and upload image. Select this one, open. Okay, let's see how is it. Click on done. After selecting the image, you have to click on the save. Go back. Now again we are here. Again we need to click on the view block. After clicking on view block, you will see the final website. Okay, see the image is changed, right? Now what we can do, we can start posting on this blogger website. How we can do? We can select or we can click on the post and we can start posting on it. But before that, I will show you how to add the pages, which is very important. This is a home page. Okay, here we cannot see the clickable icons, home page, like about us, gallery, right? So many website contain these things. How we can do that? We can use layout option, but before that we have to create different pages option first. Okay, so we select or we click on the pages, then new page. Let's create about us page. Just click on publish. We are just publishing it without adding the content. You guys understand? I hope you guys understand how to use the edit these pages. Okay, here there are different options as well, okay, which are similar to Canva. Here you can color up the things, like color up the text, if you add something like this digital, you can bold it, you can use the colors, you can underline it, right? You can add image from here, you can add videos from here. So you can do all the editing kind of a things from here. After after this, you can click on the publish. Okay, before that I'll replace this one and publish it. You can see there are different pages: home page, about us page, contact us page. How you guys can check it out? When you click on the view blog, you will not see it here, right? There are no pages here. So what we need to do, we need to use layout button. How we can do that? Click on layout and go to the page list. Okay, click on this pencil icon. Now you can see we need to turn on this option. Okay, then click on add new item, select home page, website, the page URL will be automatically updated here. Click on save, then add new, contact us, save, then again click on add new, about us. Okay, finally click on this save button. Let's see how is it working. Now click on view blog. It is there: home, contact us and about us. Home button is twice here. Okay, you can click on it. Contact us, about us. Why it is twice the home button? We added 2 times. Need to check it out. Click on this. Right, you can see there are 2 home buttons we have added. We can delete one. Click on it. Click on save. Now check it out. Home, contact us, about us. So these are the clickable buttons we added. Okay, so this is the basic website. We can start earning from this blogger website. How we can do that? So I hope you guys understand about basic things about Canva and basic things about blogger. Okay, now we create Instagram social media posters, creatives, reels on Canva. We create blogs, articles on blogger. Okay, for our business. Now one more thing, we can start writing the post here. Here when you click on it, you will not see any post here. There is nothing. Okay, so for that we need to start posting on it. For example, it is our digital marketing website, right? So we can write about SEO, or we can write it about PPC. Okay, we will just copy it and paste it here, publish it. Before publishing it, we can use one image as well. Let's see how can we use it. PPC in digital marketing. Click on images. Let's see. This week image we can copy image, paste it here. Okay. So this is how we can write the post. Clear? After adding the image and adding the videos, whatever you wanted to change, you can add it here. After this, you can click on the publish. Confirm. Now there is one post on this blogger website. Okay, let's see, click on the view blog. Now you can see there is one post here on your website. This is the latest post. Okay, this layout will be changed. This is the only post we have created, that is why it seems like this. But when you start creating the posts on the blogger website, you will see there are different layouts. Like you can see the post in square format, like four blog posts in this square area. Okay, then this is how you can start writing on your blog. You can share this website with anyone. You can just copy it and share it to your students, friends, anyone. Okay, so that you will get some audience on your website. All right, now we will discuss one more thing, that is how we can earn from blogger website. Here is the earning web option. We can create AdSense account here. When we are we are able to earn from website, right? Just like how you guys can get it, like how the social media creators earn from the Instagram, Facebook, they or the YouTube, basically on YouTube. When you create the videos on YouTube, you will see different ads on your videos. That is why you guys earn from the YouTube, right? So similarly, we can use our website. If if there are huge audience who likes and daily visit our blogger website, because we are writing some informative content, we are writing some good content, that is why we are getting huge audience. So this is also a great opportunity to earn money, right? Since like we are earning from YouTube just because of the ads. And we guys must have knows that even on website we can see display ads, different kind of ads on our website. We can see on the corners, on the at the bottom, right? So this is also another platform where you can start earning just showing the ads on your website. Okay, so there are different criteria, on YouTube. If your channel is going to get monetized, then you need to complete certain hours of watching, certain followers, subscriber count, right? Similarly, it is also applicable for blogger website as well. When you start getting good quality audience and good amount of audience, then Google will give you one notification that you have to create AdSense account to start showing ads on your website. So this is how you can start earning from blogger. Clear? Okay. Now there are different things as well, like content planning. We discuss how to create the post, reel, videos, blogs on different platforms, right? We can do the plannings as well. So what is the content planning and content calendars? This is very useful, that which will help you to plan the or the organize the content. Okay, you are posting the social media post, you are writing the blogs as well, you are using different platforms, then it should be planned. Everything should be planned, right? On what day you are going to promote post the blogs, on what day you are going to post reel posters, right? So that should be planned. So that is why planning is very important. Now, organizing content in advance, right? Date of posting, platforms like Instagram, Facebook, blogs, content topic. So there are different topics we can use, format, different formats we have to use. It is important that we have to post the content in all the format, like posts, reels, videos, blogs. Why? Because only posting the reels or only posting the posters, that is not enough. So we have to try all the formats. Okay, then CTA we need to add. We need to check the status, how is it going, like how many impressions, how many views we are getting from Instagram, Facebook, or all these things, right? We can check it out here. Then content distribution channels, that we need to just select the channels where we need to promote our product or services. Here we can use one thing. You can use Gemini, ChatGPT, or you can use Buffer, even the Facebook as well. Facebook have inbuilt planning option. Okay, so if you are promoting it on Instagram, Facebook, you can use the Facebook planner in Meta Business Suite. Why it is important? For example, in the month of March, how many days are important? So on what day we need to create what kind of a post, like there is a Eid on 21st, right? So we can create the Eid posters on that day. We can use the different posters like Gudi Padwa, right? Then different important days, right? So we can use it to plan. Now the next is content distribution channels. So what is it? Like social media platforms, which kind of a platforms we are going to select, like website, blogs, email marketing, YouTube, paid ads, WhatsApp, Telegram. So these are the different channels where we can promote our product or services, and we can create the content. We can create the content on social media, website, email marketing. Email marketing is also very important. You can use MailChimp, Bravo. There are hundred of tools. Here you can use it just like you are posting daily posters on your social media. Similarly, you can share, send the mails to your audience. Okay, YouTube you can use. You can start paid ads. WhatsApp, Telegram, like daily WhatsApp messagings you can use, right? Now measuring the content performance, this is also very important. Like you can just check it out, like what is the status, like how many likes you get, how many comments you get, shares you get, right? So you can check out the performance, and we can decide like what kind of a posters, what kind of a reels peoples are liking, and we will try to create more relevant posters or the reels, so that people will or the audience will like it, right? Then we can check it out like reach and impressions, how many reach and impressions we got. Reach means like how many people have seen your posters. Impressions means how many times your poster has appeared on social media. So these are the two different things. Okay. Then website traffic, how much traffic you are getting, how many leads you get generated, right? Conversion rate, ROI, return on investment. Conversion rate is like we get 100 reach and we get one conversion, then we can count it as calculate the conversion rate. Okay, then what is the ROI? ROI is nothing but return on investment. For example, you invest 1 lakh, okay, and you get the revenue of 5 lakh, then how you can use the term ROI. You spent 1 lakh, you get 5 lakh revenue. Okay, so you can calculate in percentage, so how much percentage ROI you get, that you can calculate, okay, using the percentage formula. Then okay, so this is it. This is the third module, we completed the third module, and the fourth module we are going to take one content creation project. Okay, so you guys have to create the project. Like in the last session we select one niche, right? So what you need to do, you need to create one project. Okay, so while creating one project, what you need to understand, that is content strategy, keyword based content ideas, basic visual contents, and all these things. So we'll discuss in this module how you need to create one project. Okay, what is next? Content strategy overview. In strategy, you can check who is the targeted audience, what are the content to be created, okay, where to publish, so which are the social media platforms you are using, and when to publish, this is also matter. When you start your business, when you create one website, when you create some social media pages for your business, then these things will really matter, where to publish and when to publish. Because when you publish the content in the evening or in the very early morning, you will notice that you are getting good impressions, okay, good reach you are getting. So that happened, that also matter. So that is why this is also important. You need to take care of this as well, okay, while working on the project. Then we'll check like what is the content strategy framework, how you need to go through the process. Okay, so initially you can decide one thing. When you are working on project, working for for a business, you can select the goal first. Like what is your goal? Awareness, leads, or sales, what you need to generate. Okay, when you are posting one posters, then uh, you can like assume it, you can consider it like what is my goal. I just wanted to entertain my audience, like for awareness purpose, like for engagement purpose. Some content is like the content involve the audience, right? There are some certain questions asked to the audience, like if you have faced the same thing, then mention it in comment box, right? So these kind of a posters or content we can try. So at the beginning, at the starting point, we need to set the goal. Awareness, leads, or sales, or engagement. There are many different goals, right? Then target audience identification. We can target the audience in the second page. In third page, we can do the keyword research. We can use different keyword researching platforms, like you can use Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so using that you can understand like which keywords are important. Even you can refer the social media posts as well. You can do the competitor analysis. You can check out their social media pages and what kind of a keywords or what kind of a hashtags they are using. Okay, you can use those keywords. Okay, in the fourth stage, content type selections. So here you can select the content type: reel, post, blogs, or posters, creative. So you can select the content type. Then you can do the content calendar planning. Now everything is planned, right? So you can do the planning as well. We are just revising the session. Okay, so I hope these things are clear to you. We are just revising it. Okay, in the fifth stage we just do the content calendar, or we can say that we are planning in this fifth stage. And after running this campaign, we are measuring the performance. So this is the circle. Again and again, every month we have to go through this, right? When you are working for any companies, they will definitely ask to do these things. Okay, and at the end we have to submit the report. Okay, after publishing daily content for the whole month, at the end you can create one report for the month, like which post does better, like which post get the good impression, good reach, right? What kind of posters we need to create more. So this will be helpful for creative team as well. Definitely, as a digital marketer, we create the creatives, like we write the blogs, we create the Canva posters and all, but we can take support of creative team as well. In many businesses, they have their different creative team who is continuously working on creatives, right? So at the end, the report will be helpful for creative team. Okay, now keyword based content ideas. Here you can use different platforms like Google Keyword Planner, Uber Suggest. You can use Ahrefs. Also you can use. Okay, like I'll show one platform to you. For using the Google Keyword Planner, you have to go to the Google Ads, sign in. Okay, you have to. I hope this platform is aware. You guys are aware about this platform, or we will take another session to cover Meta Ads and Google Ads only, which are very important part of performance marketing. Okay, so here in this platform we just need to click on tools. After clicking on that, you will click on planning, and here you can see keyword planner. Okay, so in planner you can click on discover new keywords or use this option. This is very important. Discover new keywords. You can type the relevant keywords to your niche. Like for example, we will type digital marketing. Now select the locations and everything and click on the get results. Even you can paste your blogger website here and click on the get results. Okay, so here you can see there are different keywords, right, relevant to the digital marketing keywords. Okay, so if you are promoting your digital marketing business, you can see the relevant keyword here. You can use this keyword to create the content. Okay, you can see the search volume, you can see the changes happening in the keywords, right? Here you can see the average monthly searches. Okay, SEO like best digital marketing, e-commerce agencies, people are searching for media marketing, SEO advertising, right? So this is the one platform you can use it for doing the keyword research. Okay, now there are other options as well, like Uber suggests you can go for it, like, or you can use Ahrefs, AHR keyword planner. Okay, here you just need to enter the keyword and find the keywords like digital marketing, select the country and click on the find keywords. So you will get idea like what are the keywords which are important for you to create the content, right? Just like this you can see here digital marketing, their search volume, you know, then what is the digital marketing. So these are the relevant keyword, see. Okay, so these you can use to create the content. Okay, now what next? Same thing, writing blog or social content. Now content writing should be clear and very simple, right? This is for blogger website, your blogger website you created recently. Okay, so clear and simple it should be, then valuable for the audience. SEO optimize. SEO optimize means you are writing the content after doing the keyword analysis. Okay, then type of content writing like blogs, then Instagram captions, LinkedIn post, website content, basically which is in written format. Okay, now visual content. Which are visual content? Images, infographics, reels, short videos and all, right? Okay, so now second assignment. Okay, so that's it in second session of this workshop. And then in this second session we have another assignment for you, that is you need to create a blogger website for your niche, whatever business niche you have selected in the first session. You can use similarly that as well. Okay, I have told you like how to create the simple blogger website for your business. Then you have to create 3 social media posts. Like you can use Canva for creating the social media post like reels, creatives. You can use templates. Okay, then there is another option that you can create either 3 social media posts or you can share your portfolio website with us, which we have discussed in this session, right? Using the Canva, you can go for the portfolio website and you can create it, and you can publish and share that link with us. Okay, so there are two assignment for you. First, you need to create blogger website, and second, you can create either 3 social media post or portfolio website. Okay, I hope you guys like this session. If you have any doubts, you can share with us. Okay, we will definitely try to solve all your doubt and add those point in next sessions. Okay, so that's it in the second session. We will meet in the final session. Okay, so till then, thank you so much, and I hope you guys are liking this content. So do share and like our content. Okay, thank you so much.